Welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know, Marvel Rivals updated. Forever ago, and they released the Human Torch and the Thing. So today I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay with these characters and break down the way I would play them, and you know, hopefully you'll play them this way too. Alrighty then, starting off rock solid with the Thing. Get it, cause I'm sorry, I've listened to way too many Thing jokes, and if someone else says, here's the Thing, one more time, I'm actually going to lose it. Now, all of this that I'm about to say is my opinion, clearly, and if you don't agree, you're wrong. But so the Thing is a close range brawler tank. I wouldn't say he's a dive tank because he doesn't really have very many options to get out of there. He definitely isn't very good at defending for his entire team. He's more so just get that damage in and kind of fall back a little bit, kind of stun the enemy team a little bit. In my opinion, he doesn't really match my playstyle all too much, so I don't play him very often. This is the only clip I have of me playing him. I played 3 games using this tank, and personally I can say he's just definitely not for me. He probably is really, really good, but I don't really know all that much about him. And I think if I got a couple more games in, I would probably understand him slightly more. But he's just not for me. But most takes on it.
What the frick?
I'm actually getting violated in the background. Now let's heat things up using the Human Torch. I prefer the name Johnny Storm heavily, but if you don't, again, you're wrong. This is my video. I do want to say Johnny Storm is a very good crowd control character. His walls and everything, they just are really, really good. I do think he has slightly too many counters along with Storm. I feel like as long as you aim slightly, you can hit both of them. They don't really have too many movement options, and his movement boost kind of just helps him get into the sky higher. His F moves, in my opinion, kind of useless unless people are really, really low already, because why would you intentionally put yourself in a bad position to focus on getting a singular kill when you could stay in the air and just continue to do constant damage over time. Now, contradicting everything I just said, any good Johnny Storm player is just absolutely broken and annoying to play against, and then the Storm and Johnny Storm team up is also very broken, and you literally can't do anything about it. Healer ults, they kind of work against it, but the only one that's really safe is Luna Snow, because she can run at Mach 10 trying to get away. The Storm Tornado lasts really long, and I feel like this character is probably going to get in there whenever they update next, but we'll see. So I just decided to go over all of the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic's up next with his crazy stretch abilities, his entire movement and everything. I like the design of this character. He's nice. I know I didn't go into that with all the other characters. All of them look really, really nice, but I just really like this character. I actually play this guy in comp. His survivability rate is absolutely insane for a DPS. He's imagine playing Jeff as a DPS. Just in terms of survivability, not like actual gameplay. Jeff is nothing like this man. He can protect himself with a shield and everything. He's insane. I personally believe he is just the extra side tank. He sits in between both of the tanks, does an insane amount of damage, and he's just an insane DPS, I believe. Next up is the woman that you literally can't see, freaking Invisible Woman. I'm gonna be honest, I thought she was gonna be completely useless when I heard she was coming to the game. I didn't know she had the ability to create force fields and kill people. I also should have kind of guessed she would be a strategist. I never knew really much about her, but in this game she seems to be really, really good. I don't play her too much because my main healer is Luna Snow, and I would never cheat on my baby girl. She's so much better than your typical strategist. Mantis and Loki and things like that, just because she's got like this shield that instantly teleports to whoever you're healing, and it protects them while also healing them. And then she can get out of most situations just by double jumping, immediately turning into her invisible mode. Now, I wouldn't say like it's the best way to get out of things, just because they can see which direction you double jump into, therefore they can kind of predict where you're going. But if you're not very predictable, then she's actually really good. Invisible Woman also has the startup to the entire Fantastic Four's team combo, where everyone kind of just gets slightly more shield and they can activate it whenever they want. It's not the most game-breaking team up like Hulk and Iron Man's team up, but it's not too bad either. Gives every single one of the Fantastic Four slightly more survivability when it comes to simple combat and things like that. With the release of these characters, I do feel like the bans are gonna stay the exact same. Freaking no one likes Wolverine. He's freaking broken, and Storm's still gonna get banned. Even more so now because of the new freaking Firestorm team up. Do an abysmal amount of damage with a character that we already want to ban anyway. Yeah, that was the best idea. And then Hulk's still getting banned, even though they did nerf the Unibeam with Iron Man and his team up. It's just not worth having the fight. The ultimate diving tank and a stronger version of Iron Man and Strange. It's just not gonna pan out. Now, this video is slightly different from my other ones. Not all that much editing going on. I wanted to keep this one kind of short and sweet. Don't worry, I've got another one that's gonna be an abysmal amount of editing for no reason. Just thought this one would be cool, just because, you know, Fantastic Four is out, and it'd be pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty stupid. Freaking look at you, still watching the video. Get the freak out of here.